Dead Space 2, we're on hardcore mode, chapter 11, part 2. Alright, I gotta apologize, we got about 7-8 minutes here that is actually from a Z-Lot walkthrough. So if you're wondering, well, how did this shit get all upgraded? That's because this is not part of a hardcore walkthrough. Look through all my videos and I don't know what happened, but there's some lost footage here. So this is basically just to fill the gap. Right up until the point where we see Strauss through the shutter windows or whatever you want to call it. So the next 7.5 minutes basically is from a different walkthrough, and it's basically to fill the gap. And obviously that would reflect on how I would be dealing with these enemies, because in hardcore mode I would be mostly using the Air Force gun, and the mine gun is best I could to fill this gap up, but kind of is what it is. I looked through all my videos and for some reason, whether I forgot to set the recorder or whatever the situation may be, but this beginning part of 11, or I shouldn't say the beginning part, but there's a little gap here through this room where we go down to the power node and get a new power node in there and all that, and the multiple waves of enemies is missing. So luckily I had a walkthrough on Z-Lot here just to fill in the gap. Again, obviously the battle would be totally different. On hardcore I'd be most likely using mines here, and any fire canisters I might be able to get in here as well. But basically I make a beeline down for this little covered area in here where we need to swap the broken power cell and put a new one in there, and pretty much get the fight to me down here. On the Z-Lot playthrough I did not use the mine gun at all. I was sporting the line gun. It won't be long before they start coming at me here. Oh, the old bloody Air Force gun. I love that weapon. again, this is from a different walkthrough, so obviously all my weapons are fully upgraded. They are packing a serious punch when you get your weapons fully upgraded like that. Like jump up on me? I don't think so. Okay, so like I said, this is just a little bit to fill in the gap. We'll be snapping back to hardcore any minute here. Basically, once we get through this door, and then we got a little bit of a tunnel, and just up a little bit, we'll see Strauss, and he's got Ellie's eye on a screwdriver, and we'll be dealing with him later in the next video before chapter 12. Okay, so right here we're back to hardcore.
Now it's your turn. Oh God, Ellie, step free.
Give him a good club, and Ellie. It's like, don't let him get back up. Alright, so when we get through this door here, I make a major mistake here, and I make it through it, but you know, we're on hardcore, we got limited ammo and stasis and all that. Alright, so we get dragged out to space, and I've fought in these little puff things, I don't know, you know, multiple times. I don't know why the hell I was having a brain fart here. But anyway, I would not be getting any closer than that. I don't know what I was thinking, that I could actually take this thing out with the Air Force gun. And I get way too close to this thing, and I don't know why I was screwing around. I get through it, but I would not recommend doing this. Right back where I said to do that fight, use your stasis and your range weapons, plasma cutter, pulse rifle, whatever. I think I was trying to save ammo or something, I don't know, but I was seriously screwing up here. I don't know why I was doing what I was doing. I've taken these things out multiple times, and I never really had any issue with it before. And I don't know, I just you know, one gamer that kind of screwed up, and I don't know why I was doing what I was doing, but nevertheless, I get through it, and I'm like, okay, out of stasis and getting low on ammo here, and okay. So with the alternate fire of the Air Force gun, I was able to get that last sack, but the truth is, if I would have hung back and used the stasis and just kind of used my range weapons better than I did, I could have taken them out. But I got through it. It wasn't pretty, you know, just screwed up. That's all there is to it. I mean, man enough to admit it when I make a mistake. And of course, this is hardcore, so there's no reloading of a checkpoint here, and I was not going to go back to the beginning of 10 to redo that little part. Of course, if I died and I had to, I would have definitely did that fight a little differently. But nevertheless, I got through it. But don't make the mistakes I did. Hang back, use your stasis to the best you can, and use your ranged weapons to take them out. Okay, so when you get back into this tube here, that's basically taking us back to where we got sucked out. Okay, there's several of these mines in here that like to spit shit at you, so take them out. Nice.
Ellie, I'm back inside. Where are you? Where's Strauss?
I'm safe for now, but he's lost it. I think he's coming for you. I found something you're gonna want to see. Here's my location. Oh, hurry and get here. I'm not in any shape to be fighting.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Stay safe.
Okay, wait for both lurkers to get down there before you launch that container at them so you can get them both. The guy's like, is that it? Let those stupid mines up for me. Nice. Blow his fucking punk ass right off the side there. Okay, so there's a power node off to the side. Right there to the right. Make sure you get that. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and break the video here and get to the next part, or the last part of Chapter 11. Through the next door is where we're going to get to the one door. We use a power node to get in there, but that's where our advanced suit is. And then we're going to backtrack to the store and get it and get jacked up. Alright, so I apologize about the beginning part of the video, but we're going to go ahead and break it here and get to the next part.